Alright guys, what's up? I don't know how far we'll get in on this reaction. Ronnie's in here. What are you doing, big guy? Here. Yeah, I'm having trouble. This video is called What Makes Britain Great? So let's get right into it, if we can. We're going to attempt to.
I told you those savages couldn't be trusted.
You gonna let us check this video out, Ronnie? Huh? Yeah, we'll see. Here. Daddy loosened it. There, I'll loosen them off. Alright, let's check this video out. There. Woo! Loosened.
Chances are, if you're a fan of my videos, you are probably a fan of this guy's videos, so I don't need to explain to you the differences between Great Britain, the United Kingdom, and so on. So when I say Great Britain, you know I'm talking about this piece of land, and you know what? It is great. Well, most of the time. But so are a lot of other places in the world, yet you don't hear Finland calling themselves Great Finland. It's funny, as a Brit myself, I hear the name Great Britain constantly and always presumed it was just us, the British, being big-headed, arrogant, self-absorbed snobs. While yes, now the Great in Great Britain is associated with great in the high-quality sense, it actually originated with great in the large in size sense, meaning the land should really be called Greater Britain. So yes, there are lesser Britons. At least two places have been honoured with this title, most noticeably the French province of Brittany. Both Britain and Brittany have been referred to as Brittany Major and Brittany Minor, respectively, by various authors. The oldest naming of a Greater and Lesser Britain comes from the writer Ptolemy in his writings Almagest, written between 147 and 148 AD. He referred to the larger island as Great Britain and the smaller island, as Little Britain, which, let's face facts, is adorable. Okay, size aside, to properly explain to you what makes Britain great, I need to explain to you what makes Britain Britain. In the same way the United Kingdom and Great Britain are two different things, so are Great Britain and plain old Britain. Greek explorer Pythias was the first person to use a written form of Great Britain. In the same way the United Kingdom and Great Britain are two different things, so are Great Britain and plain old Britain. Greek explorer Pythias was the first person to use a written form of the name Britain when he came across the land on an exploration in the 4th century BCE. Pythias referred to the land under two different names, Britanniae and Pretanique. Variations of these two names led to a quite interesting name for the land, Britannia, which of course is very similar to Britannia. I had no idea about this name for my country, but it makes a lot of sense, as Pythias in his manuscripts did use P instead of B a variety of times. The etymology of Pretanique makes more sense, referring to the tribe of painted people he came across on the land, the Pretani, and Britain, as far as I could tell, just kind of turned up. Yet of course when the Romans eventually came, saw and conquered, the area of the island they claimed was named the province of Britannia, which only covered modern day England and Wales. This means that just Britain on its own only refers to the countries of England and Wales. So what about Scotland? The land area we now know as Scotland was never truly conquered by the Romans and stayed as its own independent nation. As time went on, the entire island became known as Britain, and the plain old Britain I mentioned earlier, which covered the areas of modern-day England and Wales, became known as the Kingdom of England, and north to the Kingdom of England lay the Kingdom of Scotland. While these two kingdoms were their own separate countries, they shared some things. Most noticeably, in 1603 they began to share a monarch in the shape of King James VI of Scotland. He gained the English throne through a branch in the family tree that makes no sense at all to me. From 1603 till 1707 the kingdoms shared a monarch, meaning that whoever was on the throne technically had two crowns on their head. It was only until the Act of Union 1707 the parliaments of each kingdom agreed to join together to not only create an awesome flag, but officially become the Kingdom of Great Britain. So, in summary, Great Britain could have been called Great Britain. It became great not because of its quality, but because it was the greater in size Britain, and it officially got the title of Great Britain when Scotland joined the kingdom. So, technically, what makes Britain great is Scotland. Perceive that as you wish.
What do you Scottish think about that? Alright.
I'd like to take this moment to tell you all that Name Explain has Twitter, if that's the sort of thing you're into. I'm sure you can see in the bottom left corner my Twitter name, @NameExplainYT.
You guys check them out.
It's a pretty new account, so not much is happening on there at the time of saying this. But if you want updates about the videos and just want to see more from myself, then that's the place to go. It'll be full of the usual kind of Twitter nonsense in no time.
Alright, I like that guy. Name Explain. Yep. Alright. Thank this one for the numerous interruptions, right, Ronnie? Right? Huh? Say yay. Like, what are we doing now? We're just pulling out the drawer and messing with Daddy's stuff, huh? All right, let's take Daddy's change. Yeah. All right, guys, on to the next one. Peace. Say bye, Ronnie. Say bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? No? Hey, dude. Look. Hey, look at Daddy. He don't even listen to me. Ronnie, say bye-bye. What you got? Down. Say bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye?
Yeah, cool.
Say bye-bye. 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 Yo. Peace. Good night, Britain. We love you.
Of course.
All right.